They say a mustache is a sign of untrustworthiness. They say liars use mustaches as a shield psychologically to prevent facial perception so that they can manipulate and lie. I beg to differ. Get a new setup. You might be wondering, what happened to the server? Oh my god, why'd you throw it away? Why'd you fuck it up? Why is it not here? Why didn't it bring with you? Relax. More than that, I've just been playing around with my server. Playing around with my thing, if you will. The server's at home right now. It's not with me. And instead, I figured out how to access into it. Now, a lot of people use VPNs, a lot of people like to port forward. I am still kind of a noob, so I decided to go with Tailscale, which has treated me really well so far. I'm gonna put this like on my, I'm gonna put this right here. As you can see right now, I'm on my Windows machine. I'm able to enter into my system. I'm gonna have to cover a few things here because it's really easy to dox myself with this stuff. So what I ended up doing with the time that I wasn't on, I think I ended up working on the server. I documented some of it, but the videos weren't all that interesting, so I didn't document anything. I didn't do anything in detail. It was just me struggling and recording me struggle, so it wasn't a lot of fun to look at or any type of information. So I went ahead and cut that, but today is the proof of everything. Aside from the firewall and a remote connection, I also upgraded some of my storage just to make it a little easier on the hardware. I was very cluttered, so I went ahead and saved up, got myself a 500 gig SSD. So now instead of having 3 SSDs, we have 2. A 500 gig one and a 200 one, which I'm not using right now, so it's completely empty. We have 3 virtual groups. We have the Ubuntu one, which is what everything's running on, as well as the media one and the backup one. That means that I got another terabyte or 2 to work with. I'm working with a total of 2 terabytes of storage and 2 terabytes of backup. I'll split up and disorganize as it is. So pretty much I just went ahead and upgraded storage, remote access, firewall settings, and finally did something called with NeoFetch. I'm gonna have a lot of fun blurring all of those out over and over. You're welcome. Today, I might start with just installing Jellyfin. This time I'm gonna try to document myself as I record it, try to keep myself accountable. So let's go. Why are you looking at me? Quit looking at me. Very good headphones, by the way. Got some IEMs. Money talks. Baby, I got paid. I'm in the server, and I'm on the Jellyfin repository right now. Trying to figure out how to install this and what the best way to do this is. I was thinking of doing it like I did it for Fast Fetch, where I went ahead and I downloaded the, I'm guessing the Debian package, onto a USB, mounted the USB, did it from my computer, because I don't have curl. CURL is a versatile over command line tool used for transferring data. Okay, so I guess install curl. I already have curl. So I was a little bit confused because once setting up Jellyfin, it tells you to access it through a specific port locally. And so since I'm not home, I was like, how do I do that? I don't know, scratched my head. Turns out you can just use the Tailscale IP because everything's on the same shared local network, which is created by this Tailscale. So I went ahead and did that, and here we are. Oh, okay. So media. Wow, okay. So let's just do, okay, here we go. C programming lecture 4. Oh wow, yeah. Everything's here. It's amazing. Boy, plus the damn lecture button. Okay. So yeah, everything seems to work. The quality is alright. It's a bit of grain, but it shouldn't be anything impossible. This is when I was doing C++ projects back in the last 2 semesters. So this is awesome. Okay. So now that I figured out how Jellyfin works, I think I'm gonna mess around with it for a bit, and then I'm gonna spend some time to upload all my videos and archive stuff, see how far I can go with that. We're gonna get some of this on my hard drive. How about that? Yeah, baby. I don't think I have to do anything related to changing from HTTP to the secure version, which is HTTPS, just because it's local and I don't plan on opening it anytime soon or ever. But that's what was really throwing me off, because I'm always a bit scared of doing stuff without knowing the security implication of it. So I think I'm going to call it a day here. I think for the near future, the plans are to work on a website so I can document all my future progress, which will lead me to my final point, which is begin projects that will be fun to do on the server. So I think the setup has been a bit slow to pick up, but pretty cool altogether. I've been having a lot of fun getting frustrated with all this bullshit. So I think that's that for today. I was just glad to see that Jellyfin runs pretty smoothly. Not that I was expecting it not to, but everything's